The place where I am is always influencing my work. This space used to be the headquarters of the water police, and after the wall was falling, they didn't need that much space anymore. 20 years later, 2008, I could buy this place here, and I'm working and living here on this spot with my family. Moving out of the city lead to a change in my work. It's very important where I am, and because I'm an artist who's like very influenced from outside, not so much looking into myself so much, so more looking outside. The motivation comes out of the process. So one painting leads to the next, and one sculpture leads to the next. So it's not out of the nothing, it's like in the process, it's an ongoing thing. And I try to keep myself curious, that I really want to see what happened in the studio the last day, that I really want to see the next day, and yeah, that's maybe my technique. At the moment I'm working on new pieces. I wanted to dive again into painting, and I had the feeling I would like to go back to my roots somehow, which are in gestural painting, but in a new way, because in the last 20 years I developed a lot of materials and my kind of color palette that I'm working with. 10 years ago I started to work also with more natural materials. I started to use burlap, to paint on burlap, a very rough natural material that clashes with the other materials that I take. So you have the very artificial foil and the very artificial neon colors in contrast to this burlap, which is very natural. And this clash of materials, clashing the colors, is something that's very interesting to me. The main difference might be the thick impasto that I'm working with, and the term of production, where I use a kind of a chrome brush stroke that is attached later on the painting. It is painted by a car painter, so we give it to him, and he's like attaching the chrome surface, sending it back, and we are attaching it on the painting. So part of it is spontaneous and part is planned and produced. There are a lot of artists who are basically just doing one thing, and I think I'm the opposite, doing always a lot of things at the same time. It's moving all the time, and new things come, and other things I might stop. I need this to have a balance of sculptures, paintings. When I take materials, it's just a fascination that I have. It can be every time and everywhere that I find something that fits into my work. And it's a fascination that I already had as a child for this kind of chrome surface or neon light things from our society, from shop windows. For me, this is a way to get out of the pure abstract work. So I see my art based in abstract painting, but I always tried to break up this hermetic thing of abstract art to make it more accessible for everyone. And in taking those found things from shop windows, I think everyone can connect to that from their daily lives.